Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you when you're watching this video. This video is for you if you have not found your purpose yet, or if you have found it, but if you're afraid to go through with it. And in this video, I want to show you how to find your purpose and then how to actually be confident enough to really follow through with it, and to also don't care about what your family thinks, and to be confident enough to not think about competition and to not think about you know that you're not confident enough or you're not worthy enough or whatever it is that holds you back from really living your purpose and living your dream life and doing something that you really love. Yeah, but before, real quick, if this is the first video that you've ever seen of me, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Jenny from Mind Your Subconscious. I'm a hypnotherapist who is helping people attract more money, success, love, health, freedom, fulfillment, confidence, and all the good stuff into their lives with hypnosis and your purpose as well. Okay, so let's get into purpose. What is our purpose on this earth? Do we have one? Do we not have one? Do we just exist for the heck of it? You can also discuss this, of course, in the comments. Like if you feel like, we don't have a purpose or we do have a purpose, you can let me know what your purpose is. You can let me know if you're watching the replay, or just let me know. Drop it in the comments. So what I found with my clients when they were asking me to work with them on their purpose and to find it is that it's always usually a word. It's either love, freedom, truth, change, healing, and usually they have to learn this word, like learn how to be free, learn how to love, learn how to heal, and then they have to teach it. So teach how to love after they've learned it, right? Teach how to be free after they've learned it, and so on and so forth. And then there's millions of different ways to do this, right? So for me, for example, my purpose is to learn and teach how to love. And I can be a hypnotherapist and do that, but I could also be a teacher and do that. I could be a designer and find a way to do that, or an artist and find a way to do that, right? So there's a million different ways to do that. However, the most important thing that I think is common in all humans, and I hope so, is that we all want to be happy and we all want to be survived, right? And what makes us all happy is, or most of us at least, is to help others, and but make ourselves happy first so we can give from an overflowing cup rather than from a cup that's half empty. And so I believe, this is my belief, that this is our purpose, to fill our cups first and then to help others, and then combine this with the one word. Like for me it's love, for another person it may be freedom, for another person it may be truth, and so on and so forth, right? So how would you find your purpose? You can find it in a meditation, or if you believe that, right? You can also just believe, hey, we're all just here to, our purpose is to be happy. Our purpose is to live life to the best of our abilities. If it's that, we're also going to get into how you can do that. And so if you want to find a little bit more about your purpose, or if you want to find what it is that you really want to do, then just follow your heart. That sounds so cliche and so simple, but it really is that simple. Find what makes you happy, find what you love, find what makes you smile, find what makes you laugh. And this is something that you're gonna want to do all the time. I mean, there's stuff that comes with that, like, if you, for example, if you start hypnotizing people like me, and then if you used to think that you're bad with numbers and math, then you're like, oh, finances and taxes and writing invoices and all this stuff, right? This is going to be something that's very small, but that I still need to do. But still, I found my purpose, because with hypnosis I can share love, and I can make people learn and teach how to love, basically, and do this with things, do this with people, and I'm sharing my experiences and what helped me so that I can help others. And maybe that's our purpose, to just learn and share. Who knows? Okay, then what else? So yeah, just follow whatever makes your heart happy and what makes your soul fulfilled, right? But yeah, so the problem is, most of us, most of you guys still, I'm not anymore, but people are stuck in their 9 to 5, and this job for some of them is soul sucking. Like it really sucks from their soul and really takes away from their lives, and they feel like they're trading money for time, and they could have more freedom, and they could, do something that is much better for them, either whether it's their own business or whether it's another job, it doesn't matter. But they're not confident enough because they think, oh my God, there's so much competition, and I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I should, am I too old, this and that, right? They find all these excuses that are holding them back for really doing something that they freaking love and that's going to make them happy so that they can make other people happy. So how can you gain the confidence to do that? So, for example, you're thinking in ways of competition, right? Like, oh my God, this other person is going to be better than me, or there's so many other people doing this. If all these other people would think the same way that you think, that there's so many other people doing this, there would be no lawyers, there would be no doctors, there would be nothing, there would nobody be doing anything in this world. So you really have to think your power is your unique story, your unique experiences, your unique voice. Not everybody's going to like me, not everybody's going to like you, but there are people who are going to resonate with me or you, and those people we can guide, or I kind of want to stay away from the word help, but we can share our story with them, and they can feel inspired, they can feel motivated or whatever, and we can just inspire them to also do what they love then at the end of the day. And we don't have to think about competition because there's only one person that is us. There's only me with all of my experiences. There's only you with all your experiences. So there's really no competition. And then if you compare this to nature, a tree is never going to think, oh, this other tree next to me is getting more sunlight or more water. No, they just trust that they're getting enough nutrients from the ground and that they're getting enough water and that they're getting enough sun. They don't have egos. So competition is something that comes from our ego, and nature doesn't think in that way. So why should you? You just have to learn how to silence your ego, basically. So you don't think in a way of competition. And obviously for that you also have to think that you're good enough, that you deserve to do what it is that you love, that you deserve to do something maybe differently than your whole family or friends or whatever, that you deserve that, because and you have to believe that you can, you have the competence to do so. And sometimes you don't think that. You think sometimes, oh, I need a master's, I need a doctorate, I need so many years of experience, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't need all of that. You just need to be convinced, and you need to believe in yourself. Because then you can do everything, because your thoughts create your reality, and when you believe that you can do something, you will be able to do something. Again, such a cliche, but it is fucking true. So, for example, when I met my former boss, he was asking me, hey Jenny, how about you're going to manage, or you're going to build up 6 new newspapers from the ground? I was straight out of fucking college. Do you think that I had any idea how to do that? Fuck no, I did not have any clue how to do that. But I said, yes, if you teach me, I will do that. So you have to trust that somebody is willing to teach you or mentor you or coach you, whatever it is, and they will show you how to do that. You don't need to be doing everything on your own. You can look for people who've walked that way before you. You can follow them. You can comment them. You can send them a message. You can ask them, how did you do this? How did you get to where you are now? So that you can also follow your dreams. I haven't done it on my own. Nobody has. Nobody that I know. We all have our mentors, our coaches, our people that help us. Nobody is alone. Nobody has to do it alone. And also, if you think you can't do something, think about Angela Merkel, our chancellor. There was not a female chancellor before her in Germany. So how did this woman think that she was able to be going to do that, right? She just did it. She just wanted it so bad that she did it. And she was the first woman chancellor, or female chancellor, in Germany. So of course it's possible. And same with the Wright brothers, the ones who invented flying, basically. If anybody, or Obama, take whoever the fuck you want. If they didn't believe in themselves, if they didn't believe that they wanted that to happen, nothing would have happened. And they're not smarter than you. They're not better than you. They're not different than you. You have your own strengths and your own weaknesses, and you just have to turn them into something great, and you have to believe that you are great, and then you can just do it. And you can, do whatever you want, and you can follow your heart, you can follow your soul, and you can do something that you love. Then some of you are scared of what your family's going to think, what your friends are going to think. Well, that's going to suck, because I hope that your friends and family are going to love you so much that they will want the best for you, that they will want for you to stay in a place that makes you happy and to follow your dreams. And just because they didn't, because they were afraid to, it doesn't matter that you can't do it. And it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't mean that you can't do it, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Just because they were afraid, just because it was their fear that they're not going to make it, that's not there's not anything that you have to take from their fears. Nothing. So, and if you have these people in your life that don't believe in you, or that think you're absolutely crazy, or that think what you're doing is stupid, or anything like that, for every person that is out there that thinks like that, there's another person that's going to come in your life, if you choose so, that's going to support you, that's going to cheer you on, that's going to be happy for you, and that's going to make you feel great. For every person, trust me. This community you find online most of the time, or, well, now you have to find them online because it's Corona times, but if it's not Corona times, you can find them on meetups, on seminars, on, you know, whatever industry you're in, like in a travel industry, it's travel blogging summits, travel conferences, travel whatever. So there is places where you find those kind of people. And then go where entrepreneurs are, go where the people are that are already doing what you want to be doing. Follow them, message them, get in touch with them, you know, just follow what they're saying and what they're doing, and you'll be on your fucking way. Stop staying in a job that is sucking your soul and that is sucking your life and that you don't like, and you trade your time for money and you make somebody else's dreams come true. If that's not for you, if that's for you, that's totally fine. I'm not, you know, bashing you or anything at all. But if that's not for you, if you feel like you want to do something else, if you feel like you're ready to do something else, go ahead and do it. So I quickly wanted to add this as well. You're scared because you don't know how. You don't know how you're going to do it. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, right? So the how is going to reveal itself once you made the decision. Once you made the decision to quit your job, once you made the decision to follow your heart and do what it is that you love, once you made the decision to do something on the side before you quit your job, the how is going to show itself once you've made the decision. Trust me, like it's amazing how it'll show you and reveal itself to you, but it will. And if you do need guidance, if you do need a confidence boost, if you do need support, then please hit me up, because that's what I offer in my 3-month hypnosis program, where you can find your purpose, where you get the confidence to go through with it and to follow through with it, and where you can find, where I'm going to give you the tools as well to find a community and to find your way, and to really, so that you can finally do what you love and get paid for it as well.